Amblevillaste som plakinin, klekier och förklachamatsi voblevisos levismu, tak man rampada tika voblevisos levisvashe. Kelorrete vachal, karramapech lachilitoles man levisos levisha, tika vatlikoman ramatin. At se olatika rebebasman, mesepesli vishmanave. Sleot. Kala rim badlekima rimes voblevisos levishmana machala luvatika, Nebulavoklikima rebefech matsio bevisos levem. Sleika rebesek lishmas badlikima ramabadles suotlikiminamits enaktoshak kalbefov. Now, Galekimi rebefech lekima rebefech levisvod levisvod inshkalaktika. Gerhalchman levion levison badlikin rebefech levisos levismod levin. Gelekavitach lechmasesh badim etloptika rebison. The reality of the spiritual is the clear eminence for what it were all through the world since the beginning, over as we know so ever historically, or that is in Ravishvachmatsim. Ilektikan Ravefechlokin Sachab, the Soslevismat Shechlakin Ravefechmats Amblevismat Vesim. Gel Ravefechlach, Matsio Blevisotlaki, Ravefechlaki, the smart Vasaklikestachla. Antlesech Viashbachalak Matsim. So then, Alban adlimin daram batlekimerim batlevismosim, bedlikirim batlechmatsim, in levspot lekirefach at sevoblevisos levismaseshev, al kerati mod levi mat levispot ak teko atsina mat levismanes. To the truth of this old kerrevefechmensi of levisos matina, to the clear of the whole klekir revefechmatsev levisos levisman veseshlakim, so it were all through that I'm gonna give you the right scenery for this core that we never paid no much attention. We never ever paid the reality of the attention itself. For us elementally, we do understand what happens for the reason of is a word, and they keeps what they need as emblem, and core for the mobile. So I'm giving you. Starting with the Kalaka Muhrab Anet Ebe Emeser. You go to the right temple of Ismau Ma'avut Osok. Yechet. At the pyramid of Matero. And you found where the whole Egyptology we're studying so long, saying will be the elixir of the and what you found there is the elixir of the whole of the sickness around which is exactly kabiotika masur bakrekolak imar emborbe otsemor. And that is the right hegemony for the klivisma kleviticha namesov abrevosvitica. And it's exactly Masonry. And we're always saying pleki grama plechmasim and expresses alektiko revisma plekina revefoblevisivus pleki brachamasim. And it's the ancients ever memories for what it were, the Jewish siding to the trend to become like Akkad. And Thurs to saying that they will do with the rights to making, and they will do with the eminential for the making, and that will be law because of will be Egypt, and everybody will love Egypt. So it's Sodom and Gomorrah, like Egypt. Now, and I'm sorry the victims of the actual nation. Rebes pachming bat lefisachal and kleki ravei bach matsebo levisfasim kleki at sikola shelakim chaldoanu va tzalakish vetacholak amba blevimat mat imi bleki v'soshev. Gel rebes machlach amat ben in lekorim bat batzibati kemaremebem bel levisfas matzibat likis. Sa lakshko revefem bekilaki moram dava materismon veseplika adlakiviva ta anasov. Now, bel gravati baptika marrevesosim bableki revefechal vispol lemesim. Galiki responsable responsable Sambalkina Ravefechabi of Levesoslevida, Tamat Levisman, Seshelki Ravefechalevis, what Levismas of Blekina Remesin, Nelikina Ravefechalevis, was Levisman Tachlikinitan, a Bleki Ravefesmasam, Leil Kala Ravefechalevis, was Levismasio, Blekav Smot Levisos Livin. Le'alki Ramaplechman Sechigi, of Levisos Levisman, Seshlaki, a Bleki Ravefechalagi, Masab Levisman Savaplakin. Le'alkar Ravechalvisot Levisa, Kalvisman Seshlavismanam. Le'ilaktika Ravefechalechamat Levisman Sabalbesmat Levisman Senam. Kalshikal Chavat Lekihin, Bat Levisman Slaki Visot Lakimish Omfat Masam. Galrat Ramaplech min Sable, Vesot Leviseshal, and Blaki Ramaplechman Sablevis Onsigivishek. Galrat Halikir, Rafachalakina Sevan, Blaki Ramasevan. Beklik inamatlecha bechmota beblecha besechishva alaktika gravesmon aslash atsimot livini. Then, kelchivitach matze ablevesoshlekim graveformats ablevesosoleki bagar almosman asaleki. This levisa. To truth, kelchal atsimot levisman, kelchat levisman vesat levisoshev. Ilvitam kel rospetin badlesin ravesman leveslaki visochemin alvisman mesesh in batsiva. Gelrat rali karavefechal vesosmat levisman mesesh apleki ravefochman sinam. Lakleki ravefochman sebot. Lakel kirim arvesman leveset levisman meseshva. Kel visman mesevon. Alatika ravefechol vesval mesesimin. Ableki Ravefechalecha Vesoshvat Ematli Vesma Telavikov. Alesnita Hlekin Ravefechole Vesot Vismashvat Lika Ravespasalevi Amatlekimin Batan Matle Imbidvitin Atlevikoveshvat Matlekimin Batpamar. Arleki Vetmaseveshov Leki Ravefechole Vesmana Vesot Lavos Saleveshman Vetika Tlakin. Retika lechavilosvatika cheshvatima revefechmon maseb levesosalivim baplekidesses natan. Aolekim amblevis manech livim advasen shmalan sikovativa matsevon. Amblech machel yobevesos matim. Gerravechalech matlevisos levisesh kalgretich viablevisos levim ablekich amatlechinim. Galravesachartim Blaki Rav several Vesova. That's not Hagi Adlevis Matin. Altachtikan Mahavesafeli Vesov. Kalvesamatin. And I love you. I am playing with you one editor. I will send you words as presented as you one editor. But it's in Havesmaseli. Second Havesasvasem. In board Blaki Ramatsachidi and Bevesos Vadlamas Pasashatlika, Havasmat Vasio, Bevesos Vatim. Galakti Ramatsana, Tevesofa, and I love you to share forever. But the synchronicity and ready. This we see. Kel Chol ad Ben Matem, Bablaki de Secheves Ashpasim, Blaki Vasman. Kel Revis Vatika, Halchemat Levesosmat, Slagish Vaspiti. Now, for this as click revis of Matsebo Plebis Masebo Plevis Maseshvatik and Ram Masem, Dava Klikov and Dava Klikim Aspatikol, Atsimo Plekin Ravismanem, Saplikivis of Shafim, Leol Atsikol, Rempa, Anabanan, Talishmanim Estikov. Atseo Blekin Ravefech Manseo, Bablek Emat Masim. זה אובליביספת תחמן סב אובליביספתי וישובק וק תקטיקה רבת מן לבסת לביסמן מסשליקי רבת מן מסס אפליקם ברם זה אובליביסות לביס אפישפת לקין רקטזתי עד לבט עובד מנסן לחד צימד לחד צליקים לחד סבופלים דאשרשות לקי רבת פסח עד לאנדבת לקימת לביסמן מסשפתיקה על הפימות כלחד אלו בעלבתי כאן רבסך מנסיבות לבסושבתי עוד לחמתים לבק לקיר רבפך הולך מיתים עד לבסוף ליקר רביבים עד לבסמוס וליקי בסמוסים Ambleki rafech halachamatzecha libiot lebesmasamal, kalbokti rafech matzia lebesos lebismin, lebesekleki rafesmasabal. Then, Beklakar ambakliki marafot besivab lebesman maseklikar at lebisman lebesman sesher, kalrevis pachli yatsab ableki marafespot lebison shalim. Sledi tachal at lebispat leki marafecho at lebesos lebisman lebesman salkishpati. Seklikal at davelo forum dal lemot ben bad lekimot sabab lebeforin aspas sabab lebesmasim. Dlegi kan rabefecha lebisod lebisman sabab. Skleki rabefos pasim ableki ramatevas omdlasi. That is Christianism. That is what produces that. Galranatach lekima rabefochla, bespat lekima rabefecha lebisot lebisishma secha lekiminim. Ableki rabefecha lebispat lebisot lekim atleki likol rabefach lebisot lebisman lebisishavim. Galranatach lachivi ablebispat lekim. Beplisser rabefecha l'chamatziv ablebisar. Lak lekim rabefecha lebismat. Bleki rabefecha lebisot lebispasim. Anшлeki rabefecha lebismat parasparta. Kanse shamalakim. Bableki rabefecha l'chamatsim avan. Ableki rabefecha. Now, ben tlakim badlesech rabefecha lechavatsecha libiot lebesos lebisoshavsima. Ableki rabefach matzeh lebispop lekim rabefecha l'artimam. Sleotsika שחולל דירים האלמובתי כמר רבס מסרת האלמותי כמר רבפך מציאו לבסוס למי וסשפתיקה גל רבפך לחמצים ובלמי זספת לתיש כדחל לבלמותי במבלקי רבפך מות לביסוס לביסוס שפתי כמר רבס מסרת אילמיצים מבלקים בר רבפך פתיצמי ללת קיביאתיקה גל רבכל בסב לבסמר בסס לבישב Kel rafis not like me in Sabapleki, the Sotlevin, Maspatico, Ravish Pasmat Levis Mom. Then, Kel Rafecha, the Sotlevis Sospatib, Ilishman, Machlakim, Rafecho, Ablevisos Levisos Matab, Kel Kamapleki, the Sotlevis Man, the Sefes. Laklikin, Rafecho, Lakim, Sam, Bakleki, Rafecho, Levis Mat, the Seshli. In secular care, Rafecha lebismat hapat lebispasim ablekin Rafecha le'atziva seshlo al matsimam. Kel ropat ta'tziko ablekin Rafespat masev lebesos lebishom svag. Kel rakcha libiot lebesos mablekin marve matpas intlakin selvashov. Is not a very essential element for the klevini Rafesmasav albeki bichubatlas matzevisman shlakivi. לכל קיר רבפך לבספת לכמר רבספת לכביסוס לבסמס השב לבסמת בסיריק כל רבסמן לבסמת החילי כל רבפך לביסות בין ולבסות לכניס השפטלה So, לקיר רבפך מציע לבסות לקימה רמת לסיבוב לבסוס לבימה לקיר רבטימאס מסחלתיש גם אם את לקיר רבפך לך מציע לבספות לבסך לחבישול קימה רבסמנה Right. Now, all abim adlembo ati mangrebimbo anat misomati kan rebefochimi anamaspatika lerobas matsechpa amplevospo onavisvaselitishpot suvak la kiva leon matika marrebefochpa ligismon maseslivishe slagramtivi bispata kach anamasevomar kach leshosh metismon levispatikin rebefechmatsivo levesmatsiman Kello smad deve gine rabefach levisos legine rabefmatsmatsen an leki rabefechmatsia levisos levisos shaktima. Now, Gal rebefechmatsachaliki rabefechalat nimitsobab levisvasil Gal rabefechaliki nitsomab levisot levismatmasesh Gel revefech lachamatzio levisos levet matlekim revefech uvatzim. Sel levisot lekim ma revefech levisot levisesh. Slekim repachtach havet loves and levisosim of lekim vatlavam. Gel ret chalivich mavsabab levisos levismat levisos shalom. Alekika revefech alchamat levisos levismat levisos shalim. Gel revetacham divosmat legish vatachat. Atinasim. Now, to truth and for real, que revefech lakamat lechivi revefech liviot levisos badifis manovat lechivi of legesach belesmat levisos shalim. So always is the same, and I give you this. Beblikaram batlekim barabam, beblikan reves bachlakim isopleki, revefech wasvia, blevesos levisman ashe kobatika, kelo rebatika, kelo rabatech matakeli, kema revefech levispodem aseshlavansi. Well, it keeps on delivering that they will be the super intelligence, patriotic security in base of making the generations to my person and to us all, and delusionally, sickly, consciously deliver the we will be the super spies and the attempters against the patriot, and will making the terrorism and Jewish. Oh my God, this is dangerous. And who is your God? It's not a paranoid also. It's the shit that we're conscious all the time like Pharaoh. They wanted what we had, and they wanted to take in our places, and they wanted to be the God in heaven, overseeing that they will defeat the God of them ancestors. Like this Perro de Guarda and Nasi are all the same. With the difference of what us naturally each adopts about the Klechevisimasim of the revival of the whole of the Yatniks for the government of the world, saying that has rights. So, Galarabefech Mikar, Rabefech Levisot, Lebesmach Lekin, Rabefech Hamat, Levismat, Lepleti, Vishwasbak, Lekin, Rabapmon, Masak, Lekishinomatiki, Ableki, Rabefech, Lebesbach Lakim, and including Pontius Pilato with them star of the Plevich Vishwasirim for El Kaiser. We got to control this, it's too much power, and we are going to have a problem. We cannot let this in and we are not going to lose the position. We're going to lose what we got and what we got. And the whole of the Plechetzim while Jerusalem to be under our domain, and the Jewish to attend the reality what we demand and what we control for the Klech Sechlim, everything's going to be okay, but this Yeshua brought us too much problems. So sent to Adiro, but like in right away, to make something, to putting the whole in evidence and clearing to know what they will be doing, because of this is not controllable, this spirit is not for control. And we only know the Klech Masim that also from the same Jewish we're taking for the making the Klech Shvatzanim and making them understand that we will command. Not Italy, but you understand what I say. Seriously. But listen, Rabefech Lekim, Rabefech Lavasvat Lekim, Rabasvach Levisvo, Levisvat Mabla, Hamaram Sivim. At Levisvat Tika Rabefech Levisos Mablekim, Rabepam, at Blessing Ibal, Sova Bleki, Rabetos Masel. Lesh Leki, Rabefech Lashvatikam, Resach Lekisvat Lekim, Rabefoch, Levisvat Matlis, Manaseshek. Ogleki, Rabepach Matsan, Atleki, Vesok Leki, Rabepanspat. Slashelo Shekar, Ramat Lechmasiva Puluati, Garafech Lachmat Levisos Lekim, Rafechuat Levismos of Levis, Matlikim Ram, Ableki, Rafechuat, Lessesablikim Matasim, Sleki, Rafa, Levisos Lekim, Ravasishvat, Lemachadium Levisman. Seklikim barabefoch abekikam, but lesivim bachalikibot, balikisosh, but lekim abravisma. Slesherech. Now, ableka rabefach matsim, ablevesos levisma tekshkubatika, gal rabesech lekim arabefechuat, sib ablevesos levisma tirabim. Ablekim rabefech lachmatsi, ablevesos levisos mativam. Lekivatika rabefech lachmatsi, ablevesos sharib, ablekim rabesman masaspikinib. Leki rabefech alcham, ablevesos levisim. הסקי באשקלו כרבפך לחמצי עובד בסוס מתאים, הבלקים הרבפך נמצא בבלביספו, המפלקים בטלקי רבפך ובלבסמוסבים. זשלקי רבפך לכימי הבלבסוס לביס אנשב אופטיקה, לכל קימה רבפך ליש בטלבסמוס בספקטיקה. שלבשוקליקה רבפך בלבסמון בסי הבלבספוטליקין רבפמן מסרה, לאליקי רבפך לבישות לביסמן אחלם. Then, give me please a moment. Galga bisachla and spasima plem. Batlicam.
Una forma innovadora que ofrece la protección y confort que necesitas. Siempre libre aquí. Se acomoda tu
Galga befech mansia blebesocial kham, aplakim rafech lebisop lebisman masef ikarimitis. Galga befech leginis fach lekhamat lebisos lebise shalam, batlikin rabefach manse o blebesos lebisman matlakibisman masesh. Galga befech lekhamat sivam, aplakim rabefach manse o blebesos lebisman seshvatika. Alek marimba blebesos matchinim. Elbit matsecha legioblekim rabefach manse o blebisman masish. Kalchamatin. Betlika rabespasiva. לאלקימיר, לאלקיבה רבפך לחם, בקלגים רבפוץ בסלבישוס מסיבש. עד לסן חול חבתי כמת לביסמונמס, ענן ללקימיקה רבפס בלביסוס לביסמונמס סבתיקה, אל שמשבת, אל שמשבתיק, אל שמשמתיק, גל רבפך לקימה רבפוך עד לביסוס מתים, אל ישמנמס בתיקה מתלמורה. ליליקי רבפוך מצ ענת לבישוס מצנה. Galgi rafech mespat levises. Galga maplechma chavli oblersot levisos fasim. Il kevran pachlach matzi en rafech al chabab levismon maslak shkbati chadasa levsman bepleki rafech levisman besopikam achali ilika. Galgi rafech al kim rafech levisman mapleki rafech levisman maplech masim. Leiklekin ramatlecha vesachal, aplebisman matleki rabapochoba plebimas manasas lebimans, gal ratchlimiam blebesos lebim, batlikin rabafach an atsmanasman plebit koat lebismat veseshov. Gal rattecha, galbetecha, dimitla bemetecha, dishvat lemesachari, boblebesos anikimi batlikim, anamas manasesh. Atlekin rabapacha latsmiam ablebosman masesh lakam. Echalibi taklakar, echalibi ablebesos nelekin rafech mansi, ablebesos lebisman ashavlikin kaplets, natnamasak lekibishmov sparta, kalarafech lebishva. Salmesim. Then, naturally, it is a very clever refachani baseball lebisman achlekin yamasak lekishmon. And which this, as clear, elementally seek. Naturally this, and everyone as Ableki Rabefech Masiva Blebismanim Sim eminentially seek over the whole of the sickness is exactly the abomination for the Blech Mesivishman, the abominablest for the whole as abominablest. Ger Rabefech Masiv Blebismanim Ger Inkhavetach Hamat Levisosmat and Shabim. As understood in Tletishvatik and Ramas, like in Irigis, but it is like in Ramas Mansevidat and Asimotlakim. Then, Kelcho al Vikala Radasman, Kelcho al Bletinas Mantladis on Semir. Kelsta at Simoti, Gerroba Pass, and Rebachelini at Levisman Masel, Kirishpatlaki, Pat Manasel. Galaki rafech mansia blebesos atimos lansha chel ableki rabet matleki disusvat. Right? Okay, telling you this. Gal imat anakal chavelum bat lerismat akal an revesechi bat lemoslumal amatikolin rebet amasmaneka bat leki dispo an matlimin bat niditi. תשלוש שקלחלך בנדלקים בקלקים רבף החולים בקלקים שמונה מסקלק שפטיקים מצד בין זכו על הקבלה כי מקרבת הקלביסו לבזמן המסע שתי כלכת חמבלך מסך לביות לבסוף לבזמן ששקלי כרבפך לנשמע לבסוף לבזמן המסע כלכת חלקים הרבפך לבסוף לבזמן המסע שלגה כרמת להקים לבואה לבזמן המסע לבסוף של כלכת חלקים הרבפך לביות לבסוף לבסוף שלגים מתלחמן המסע ופלקי ביקם aleki רבפחמן Bellekin Rabefechlachim, Lebesotli Visvachlachim Shosem, and is the eminential element for the Kler Rabefechlachim Ismatzaman. The procedure will be the Kler Rabisofet. Now, Kler Ramapachmat Lerismosem, Kler Ramaplech Masicha Bob Lebesotli Vishman Achlachat, Laki Ivi Nishman Maseklikav, and Lekko Ramaplesman Masilam Blek. Gelrak Khalivisma de Vespachtlikin Rabefachlivisot Vesman and Levisos Levishvat. Gelrak Khalikin Rabefachlivisvat Vesmob Visvatakin Rabatmonatsman Lekivi Enati Telespot. Ablechola Halak, Ablechot Blevin Bablekinismin, Atlenin in Tabatmo. Is an evidence over the whole of the evidences. Then, why an Gil Rabba Pachmasim, forget me this, while you translate, you're going to have the right syntaxes. Forget me please. Gil Rabba Pachmansi obleki, Rabba Pachleki Nismon Leki, Rabba Pachle Nasfadi Nisfoleki, Rabba Plaspi, Atak Lachmatsim, A Eloshet Ligma Rabba Pachmatsim Oblem. And why would stage complete, but for certain staged element forbid? And I'm not talking about stage parties we were working with, justice parties, and the whole efforts of us, and real efforts of us. How possibly and would come Lech Mesuat Spatim to spend entire decades to suppressing, destroying and controlling and domaining using spiritual and giving the adjudication to this as science. And anyone that will determine as discover and telling what this is and what they do, while crime hiding behind permanently. Except for, as we were fighting, which accusing us, so that you are making what they do. Naturally, the devil doesn't want to be devil, and where sees El-Hai pretends, I want that power, oh my God. Why? And anyone to say, you're a schizophrenic, you're a liar, what is with you? You need medication, come on. And using Christianism as the foundations for, they are placed in front of us and nothing happens because of they recognize us we are authorities and we are government and state. We are so overwhelmed about the accusations and the damages. Oh my God, don't you see? We are fighting for the well of the communities and this comes to making disasters. Making the clever figma and we're not Farishia. And makes the riot and blech outraged all over. And blech masichet demons has. How possible doesn't respect institutions and you have the rabbi machlach matzeghaligim and have a blech hasiva. The power cannot be dismissed from a Kaiser, from Ramses, Pharaoh, and from Bakhlikim Reti Nabucodonosor, and either from Bati Niramat Bifomati Besoklikim Sodom and Gomorrah. Right, Bakhlikim Rabefachleki, Bisopletim Rabespachleki, Messes Levismat Shasmatim. Gal Rabeplech Masech Libiopleta Rabefachleki might come first. It is us, and nothing to discuss. Don't you see? Don't you care in the cheating? It's a lie. We are doing. Days entire making witchcraft upon the ones that guides and shows the truth. For the simulating and saying they will be no demon, will remain demon, the promise of them. And God will become destruction over clouds of the Kleresim and clouds for Klesimim for they to take a position. Lucifer is exactly the eminential dismatlechim chabetlechim isochlechim betles fames, a sin which we see all over this as Ikemenenim. Are the empire of Abala Mutmaner Arame or Kabetov. And it's exactly what spiritual provides. I mean, not the reality with Adonai, but the situation and circumstantial for as centuries, decades, millenniums we came on struggling, suffering, and trying to survive. And the core were always where Adonai were. Judas. And who Adonai to take. Adopted. Mishpach. Now, Messianics ain't nothing like Mashucha. There's no Luciano Troviano at Messianic. Messianic is Mashiach, and there's only one, Yeshua Hasret. El Chai Elah. El Alon. Now, Betlesen Radis Vasim Yeshua, den Zare. Rebbe Blech Masecheli Give Roa Fach Matzeba Bleves Matlachim et Sama Amtelish Vasim. And Sechli Kimi. Gelachana Sechli Yeshua. Yeshua din Zare Blech Masi Yeshua. Rebbe Blech Masechelim Yahushua. Ekli Kerave Sichem Beis Matzimim, glorious Almighty King. God Elah. Son. Berdesin Rabbe Fechlachim, Mapleki Rabbe Fechmaple, Bespachleki, Messachli, in Baspachle, Soschleki, in Rabbe Bachli, Massapli Vismon. And not Luciano Royano. Mashucha Munra, et Rasel, Levotim, Maplekimi, Rabbe Posmi, Maplekimi, Ram, Mapleki Smumbal, Berbe Civica, Kello Raptiva, Bakleki, Marabaspu, Aplekimi, Rabbe Posli, Vismatzechli, Keshpasisi, Anti-Meshiach. Abedu, Amevum, Krukushka, Krokesh, abomination. Brought by Masonry and Nazi. And not like they could. There were an instant of applikimesim, the reason why Christianism, elegantly. And back again. Now, sorry for victims, and I'm serious. Betlesin Rabbe Fachlakim and Rabbe Fachlakim, Bablevis Fachlakim, and may taking a third video. Betlesin Rabbe Fachlakim and Rabbe Fachlakim, Kach Rabbe Tachmasim, Bablevis Fachlakim and Rabbe Shmon message. El Korevi Pachat Kwati, Kamachal Biopla Korevi Tamashman, not Levid Monash, Tatko Kubati. Tasbik Kamatlen. At natural, at evidently, Betlekim and Rabbe Popli, Bibi Kat, Klaram, Spis, Shnim. Right. Atlekim Rabbe Pochatuba, at Anashelash, Spati. Albleki Rabbe Fechmotsu, Albleki Rabbe Paspan, and Selekishman Rolachat, Sibabletisman, Masash Leki, Rabasman, Lekishvo, Leki, Rapavatim. Alleluia, Betlekim Rabbe Fechmot, Sibabletisasachal. Selekishman Masach Leki Nisan. Let me see it talking. Really? Delirious. Sure. Are you? Oh my! Alright. Government like this son about, okay, that's sorry. That's not about an A. Grammacy, even at the anger, whenever there is necessary, royal justifies but denigrates its name is not proper, sorry. But deserves 10 on the Black Grammacy each as definitions. But the problem is there wouldn't be the definitory element for what they call beware. Except for the hairy ones that are really satisfied with the abomination everyone is, but sorry. Okay, Betlesin Hamad Simam. And say Yakira, the Hamad Matli Sasiva, Simba Blake. Achalam Asiva Plida. My God. Alright, Sekima Blake. In Sekima Rabatlech Misada Blesish Hosima Blake Anratim. Forgive me, please, it's tragic, it's sick. Every day you have to have some, sometime you have a very, you got to do it. Not, oh my God, forget it, just the speech. Only the speech, not any other, do not. Ain't no justification to die for being a fool. or having the weakness, run to the help and understanding where the help, please ask you. Oh my god, it's heavy. Heavy. Gargavitsin radati kamarava fumad levin bati katechlachamatsivishosh tzman lakim boramivim. So please, garhati karavefech matsia blevesos levisma rachari ablevesos levitsman nashigala. Enkel ravet tachal kimi ravet posmat levisman tachla kimi ravet fochishval matzakli ramatin garhavat lachriamat levisos levishva. Garhat Khalikin, Ravet Fachubat, Mablevisos Levisos Sharim. Kalkhan and Levol Matikomat Lemin, Garhat Fechlachmatsia Blevisos Levisos Shar. Garhat Khmat Mesalivi Kobelbet Beplekvin, Ablekaramasam. So, Betlikin Ravet Fechlachmat Levisu Blevisos Lakarhat Matsiman, well, are reproducing right behind of me. And I'll throw what I'm saying for they says, they turn first in his holiness and I'm gonna put them in hell. And I am forwarding this and need people to be protected. Please. You understand what the intention of this sick, abominable swans delivers to. Now, Garravefechlikin, Ravefecholakti, Garravefechlevismat, Lesmantlakin, Ravefechoal, Lesman, Slevismat, and Kishkola, Reactivets me. Garravet Tachlachamat Sechalikim, Ravefecholat, Davosmat, Besuslakimitan. Betlikan Ravefecholatsmat. Sleki Revismin, Betleki Ravefechmat, Besmot, Levisman, Klaki, Ravefecholatsman, Basalishva. Now, Adlaki Ravefecholim, Batlevismot, Lakim, Ravefasmi. Leol kirika rabesoch batzima blebesosh a eluval veki. Galekin rabefechuatzmi a blebespot bespashvati. Garchol matzimam beklikini valmatzmo lekin rabefechuatzima blebesos leviseshvat. Gal robetam baklikin rabefechuatzio blebespot leviseslakish. You got it. Now, Garravefechlikim Ravefot levisos levismos lechlachamatzim. And blekim is what? La klikir Ravetachat manos blekim barrevefospat blekim at levimot levivati Garravefechlevismon levisos levisos matzimam akala rimbat devespolikimi Ravetlechmatziva levisos matsemas shivat. Galo rapti batikon makrevepot levismon mas aktikal taslin shlimishva. Stuck. So, as the element for the truth and truth to definition, for the putting in orders, and orders to understood, and understood as the eminential clear fact, and the fact for the truth, and truth around what this means to be. And how possibly would you, just having a very instant of evidence in the middle of the disasters, for this to take a very conclusive reality that defining and definitory deliver into what to survive it from and what to say, I'm the first, I am the one. Ablechma secondly visvasim, cynically 6 sons of hell, Thurs, but Aplekin Ravesman, how possibly? Tell you. You hear evangelics saying everything is demon and mind. The battles are in the minds. No, the battles aren't in the minds. The battles are at the reality of the full existence. And the reality is, where is El-Jai to hold you as better tightly from what this Diablos disguised on the eminential you're sent to come to deliver the sickness of the whole of the world, destroying for the keeping orders of abominations and powers, saying that everything's going to be okay while you to respect the supposed authority. Because of, you cannot rise against the authority. Lord penalizes that you cannot do. And supporting the rape, murder, and saying, oh, they are put it for something. After all, God is the one that determines. They disappeared for something, yes, on the ends of Argentina. And for some reason they were all murdered. Oh, don't you see? They were punished for some reason. There is not escape from what Lord instaurates. And if Lord is an abominable son of a snake, to putting the whole disgusting the generations at the shape of the world, saying the punishment for the humanity for didn't come to that Christianism, and nothing will happen to the Christians except the ones that sees the truth and says those sons of hell are doing and proceeding for the making supporting for their people, innocent people, to normally to be. Oh, because of being recreated in front of the Christ, are Jewish. Well, they had to be some demon around or some beast. The house is not abandoned, and law is. And he established that law and said, I didn't come for abolition of it. I come for making accomplished. That is Yeshua, not Jesus. Yeshua. And Yeshua said, come for accomplishment of law. But the law at the understanding which the real will of Abi, which brought me for. And the house is not abandoned. Israel, Judah, Sion. No. So, adopted by Yeshua to become nation. Nation, daughter of Sion. Sion, Mashiach Atzika Retesimat Lesma Ansisher. Yeshua Hasaret. Yeshua din Sare. Fact. Lekila refechla bismatla chibiosvat semamam. Gal refechla kibispotikan at leki rotsumona sesledishva. So, gal refechla kibismatla ki refechla bispoblesim, and you hear them. Because of his own spiritual, we don't race against blood and no flesh, and we don't come against bones. Meklika maravet fafli, and blessed is matledi. Where is this holy? Meklika maravesim, where is the power? We say lekimasim PREHEMINENTLY son, and anathema is that in sin and false prophet will know, move no eminential clever chopas masinim of the supposed power of divine. Profaning regesh, and the Ruach Elohim trembled and profaned, for we need to know and not abandoned. We are justified because if he cannot let us go, he's going to justify after all. He's going to recognize that he needed us and we were the ones. And sending to rape innocent kids, mothers, fathers, families, workers, professionals, people that are working out today for communities. In the name of the regret, pregnant marriages, people that works every day and makes a child with no mashucha. And the mashucha supported for, they got no father, they don't know what they do. Raped and murdered by Sodom and Gomorrah. Our authorities you cannot raise. Pray to the Lord. You can understand that violence only delivers to disasters. And given the 50, Adonai is going to send the fire. Nabucodonosor had a very ugly face, and the face of the sickness. Jehovah shall be my klekima revisim, Jehovah, for I to remember what I've done, that I suppressed the glorious God, for the reason of Emblechnenim, I got to be and not such as. It's written on the Torah, and the Bible doesn't has no shit for giving the word. So, but they can refechlach matziat lekir refecholimit, labes matsechlikir refecholechim sevasim, and Lord El Chai Adon is nothing like sorry for the pejorative, but imagine that this delivers too, saying that they can clean the existences of shit, saying what God have done to us, we have rights, are demons, and flesh and bones with. So, but we got to identify and not proceed at making whatever. Wisdom and understanding, while understand where is the Chai and we proceed at making the right path, is nothing like to start destroying people all around, but also protecting ourselves, while understanding where is the victim and where is the crime, and the criminal son of a snake. But that is a very suffer and pain, and I'm sorry for that, but the reality is let's work. You don't have to allow, but neither proceed to making words. Ask you please, let's be as wiser as possible with acquiring a day for making the right hand, right? Please. Now, Bethlehem Rabefechlikim Rabefat, Lasimo Plaki, Rabefechol Desman, Masatli Dishwan, Kachtikim. I will heal the world, and Messianics, believing in Yeshua, that cannot be the name. The name is Yeshua, and Jesus are the profanation and centuries on the Katsupi, with witchcraft and abomination, Sodom and Gomorrah, Masonry, all over, and with them. Ain't nothing like, where is your power? While the Spirit is the symptom, and while the will of it, at self-pleasement to making, and not pretending to, but profaning and staging for, don't you see, move the Spirit? Bethlehem Rabefech Masechalikim, Rabefech Oable Besvachlekim, Rabespon Maseshet. Ableki Rabefechalakim, Rabefable Besosle Misvachalikim Misvasam. And ba evangelics, Masonry, all over, which are not everyone. But this and Rabefechalikim, but Ledifagravesfachlikim, but Levisos Ledisvasachidim, but Lekim Rabesman Maseshavim, but Anactica Rabefotim, Biboblekim Rabefoplidivim, but Lekim Rabesfasilivisosim, Inshkaliki Rabefechlevisoflikim, but Divisekalek Rabesositishim, Bethlehem Rabetasim Aplekatim. Raim Sapuka Marimitim, but Levisushaplika Boanatik Nimim. Rhymes. Dekliki, Rabet Basechalevish, Modabaseslavishva, Tzechlagmatlakim Ramasim, and wants to take in Jerusalem, wants to take in Israel, and wants to murdering our people and saying, always with us, we're so proof. And saying that everything of God belongs to them because of evangelics will kill. And says that can give the land of Israel, and if they don't leave, they has rights to kill and to take it. Now, we, us, the ones that understands who is Eladon, the real God, and to proceeding at making the right moral job and understanding justice orders, which and God is good, God is love, cannot condemnate. Oh my God wants to save and wants to make it possible for this to be understood. Is the flesh? No, it's the Spirit. Exactly, Diablos. But the same and flesh that they pretends to possessing for the making, which is not the possessed by demons saying that, let me exorcise you, I'm gonna pull the demon off of you and push it out. What? Right. The problems that the abducted is cause of, and the problems of the demoniated is for the reason of. But the sin whenever the sin is a different story. Comes JHA'I about Lakimerem and says, or Yeshua, Blekamasim, Ruach Elohim bat Lemesim, Chaychalechi at Atzi bat Lechi Ruach at Anatsum, and whatever it is, at whoever he takes for his own will. Everything belongs to him, even as the condition of the spiritual that you will never imagine, and he determines, no. Where is your God? Where is your power? Beldikim Rabefechel Akim, Rabefechel Betlavismatachla Kashvan, Matchalarat Maserim. Rabefechel Achamatsiba, Levisos, Levisashvat, Karchalek Min Ramatlavemavet. Everything where is the meaning of power they possessed, Vaisht says to possessing and controlling the main for there to not be, we cannot avoid it, there's gonna be a disaster, the beast is gonna be, don't you see murder all over? And they produce this beast thing themselves. And victims instead hosted for. Like you see they everyday does to me, and disfigurating reality and manipulating inductively and disastrously and impressively for they to perceive the possessed and for word studying every day like any shit of a demon that doesn't want to be demon and pretend. Lucifer said wanted to be like El-Jai. Power and power to become like God. Match. Bedlisin Rabbe Fechel Achimi Rabbe Fachel Achimi Rabbe Spodle Besetliki Rabbe Fechel Bishmod Besetli Bisemat. Oh! He's all demons, he's all schizophrenic, he's all... There exists the reality of everything. We all... No, we all know you, Matasanos, with the burden of victims. You, not we all, not us, you. Seek you. Everything is at the edge everybody has. A quote of psychosis, schizophrenic, delirious, it's normal. No, you, degenerados, you. Normal is human. The reality of pathology is away from your Masonry ship that you fundated so centuries ago for making what you do. Empire of control, suppression, and control and domain for not losing. I am the forensic after all. I am the government. You're gonna go to hell, you son of a snake. No, but listen, Rabbe Fechel Ekim, Rabbe Fotle, Bespat Leki, Rabbe Fechel, Bishmod, Besfledis Matan. Seklika, Rabbe Fechel, Bisot, Lebisman, Masesh Leki, Rabbe Fechel, Mat Lebisman. Se Oklika, Rabbe Fechel, Bio, Lebisman, Sebel Bleki Bispi. Le Alkiva, Rabbe Fechel, Matsechel, Eki, Bishpat, Leki, Rabbe Fechel, Bab, Lebisman, Bespatlin. Gel Rabbe Fechel, Eki, Rabbe Foch, Matsem, Lebisman, Bleki Bisman, Leki, Rabbe Foch, Lebisman, Matledis, in Sesh Lakim. Gel Rabbe Fechel, Chamatzira, Lebisot, Lebisban, Bleki, Rabasman, Sesh Lebis Mitim. Gel Rabbe Fechel, Chabat, Matsich, Bio, Lebisafina. Alekimi, Rabbe Tach, Matlekimi, Vot, Lebim. Gel Rabbe Fechel, Eki, Misot, Lebispad, Lebispat. Aklekim, Rabbe Fechel, Kam. Aklekim, Bakleki, Rabbe Fo, Babli, Madlevi, Botleki, Misomatset. Lo. Lo. Ben kan Rabbe Fechel, Babli, Mablevis, Baktakalecha, Mablevisman. Se obletish, Batleki, Rabbe Fechel, Mablevisman, Bese, Blevisman, Masesh Lakimi. Le Obleki, Rabbe Fech, Bakmi, Rabbe Feld, Bablevisos, Mablevisman, Maseshvi. Geriba klikam Rabbe Fochli, Bispan, Sekli, Rabbe Fechli, Bishon, Blevisman, Masesh. Senabikam. La Ebleki, Rabbe Fesmanim, Bableki, Rabbe Fodle, Bispat, Besos, Lekishpat, Takal. Oel King, Rabbe Fechli, Bishman, Masesh Pati. עוד סיבק, גל חלקים, רבי פחל בסוד לבסמתים, בי חלקי רבי פחל לבסמן מסש. חלקי רבי פחל סבב לכימסמתיו. עד בשבטים. So the reality symbol, חלקי רבי פחל עד תמת לכי לסוס לקים רבי פחל לבסוס לקיני רבי בעתי עצמת כבשמן מצב. גל רבי פחל לבסמן מסש בה. Salkov Galrav Hamablech Mansivan, Bakli Karafoch, Ablevis Masivin. Sled at Sikal Ravefechu, Ablevis Mitsa, Bableki Ravefot, Levis Shvat Matsiva. Kalcho Almatan Amnat Atsev. Kelly Taki, Ravapach Matseva, Levis Basimat, Galravefechalikimin Bosmat, Levis Manas Shavin. Ableki Ravefechlech, Matlivi Matlevis Manas Seklika, Havishvatlikin Ravata. Celosh Kevotika. Celosh Kalev Ravefechlech, Matlivis Manas Levis Vatilishva, and Vakti Maramesim. Ableki Ravefechlatlis Manas Atlias Vaseshev. Karinanas. Slei Potlaki, Ravefechlat Matsedoblisos Likiniano, Tsachviobles Nuanashek. Now, evidently there is something which is more than not known at the point of the puzzles in the disaster Kimibaman, with no possibility to defining as ID which to be who and where. Betlessin Rabbe Fechelikim, Rabbe Format, Sabelblitis, Vadmas Lakim. So there is exactly the eminential for the what we understand came the disaster and the genocide for the powers and powers to become like never were and won't be. So, Rabbe Fechelikim, Rabbe Fechelet Pat, Vatleki Veseshach Lechamat Lekimisim. As the possible reality and the clear lagging mirror of Matzia, Blevesos Levi, Matzach Levios Lekim, Be'aklakal Arrevet Matal, Atimo Blevemal, Agalek Yerve Format, Levesman the Bespaklikin, Reve Fecholivi, Blevesman Vesalakid, Lakelakishka Larava Halmat Livis, Mon the Bespaklikin, Reve Fochlevispa. Sleshoa Zigale, Reve Bochman, Sibablamat Lekima, Reve Pogle, Vesaflevispos, Shektika, Atlama Karhanta Manavin Divi, Kalkimive, Aetubaki Kishlaka Halaka Divita, Naivilivit. So, you sure? Diklekel, H-tapti, Baklekan Rabefachalechemet Siboblenesim, Beklika Rabefecholet, Lavisman Beklak, Rabefachlevin Soblevisman, Betlegin Rabeplaki, Visomet Levisman Shekalaka Revin, Sababov. Leol Kivik, Leol Matam, Baklekin, Rabefachalevisman Semide, Ablevis Fosimide. Lesher optica, lakel optica, betlikemon optica, betlismon optica, betliki revestmantica, blevesponsabla ibis fatim, lakel oshidi aak, nan mamatki. Slegi revefech levismonamas, levismanakish klakar, devat levisvelvet, ledis nish laki revachat, svativatsa. Alle kollikira paramatimi bleven daratimot lekin rabatibi bableves mana sekle givit vadles shpatikam lekin allavelu lalle kullaval batim bat lekorima plechavitim anare pochal visach lekin. Sorry, I have a very smooth parade. It's insufferable. Still with the same clinics around. My God. Alright, Bleti Kamar Rafechlech Ibiboblet to Washvitak and Red Anamsmanam. Then, Tleki Rafecholati Batikan Red Alledeleret Anamasarleki Romatoshmat, Sebaklik Hupati Bitikia Lavalatin, Anadale Meblevi, Bolaki Bikova, Lamatema, Blekina 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 Sima, Blekisportis, Min, the Seshbatin. Gerard Chlavis man of slick, Ishvada Kliki Margaret, Semoblevis man of a slick, Gerard Fechlaki Midlavis man of a slevi, Carrera Baflis, man of a setlevis man of a Shvatika, Kalbiko, Rabbe Bachmat Simoblevisim. Slavekia Rafechlevisman, but Blaki Rafechlemesob, Levisos Levisman, and Shvatliki Rafechlevisman. Salbleki Rabapachpatim, but Levismanim, Soblevisvatlevisfim. Ontleki Rafechlevisman, and Seshleviti, Kadlak Vikuma. Slevis Vatleki Rafechlevisman, and Seslevisvatlevisvak. Ambleki Rafechmatsim, Levisman, and Sebleki then evidently is a cleverly come Rafachim of the Vesosam of the King Lay this bad. And naturally Vatican, where the Clegia Rafachalachim of Rafachaliviswadmas like his son, which still now always associated with that Kikankridi, the whole sickness of Masonry and always part of naturally the cradle were Rome, Bachdi and Babel, Maseratim and Egyptian Klevishmoda Bachdikan Maravatur. Moramot, and the leaders are still the same with the pardon of victims, pretending I would pay them for the damages and they told me to my mother for offenses against your sanctity, but Levispotek in Ravestim and the whole communities of Jewish side, Nasi, Mansaor, Ba'avur, Meraveka, Revasi, witchcraft, Shiat, Matledim, with the supposed honors of goodness and offense, how Thurs, Sodom and Gomorrah also says the same, and Ramses, abomination, and Lucifer, which they are. So now, I supposedly need medication for offense to bed again now. Always we're associated the sickness that generates. with the burden of victims, and always asking the same for so long years. You cannot avoid the burden of offense. Oh my God! Sacrilegio, debía arrancar los cuernos. Remo pleja vesibach lechama,